Listen up, because here's a truth no one's got the guts to scream into the chaos of your life. Crises don't just hit you, they rip the mask off and show you who you really are. Picture yourself standing in the eye of a hurricane, everything you thought you knew shredding around you. Your job's gone to hell, your heart's been stomped on, the world's flipped upside down, and you're staring into the abyss thinking, this is going to break me. This is the end. That fear, that gut punch panic, it's real, but it's lying. Because no, this isn't where you shatter. It's where you forge something unbreakable. And the twist? You don't need to punch the storm into submission or wait for it to pass. You can stand right there in the howling mess and build mental strength so fierce it laughs at chaos. I've been on that edge, man. Divorce tearing my life apart. Dreams crashing, uncertainty choking me. And I found out the Stoics didn't just survive shit like this. They turned it into steel. For over 20 years, I've carried the raw wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, guys who faced wars, plagues, and backstabbing courts, yet kept their minds sharper than any blade. I'm not here to toss you some weak-ass motivational quote or a 5-minute hack to fake calm. I'm handing you a Stoic war chest. Tools to stay mentally strong in tough times, to stay calm during a crisis, to think clearly when the world's screaming. If you've ever felt like chaos is swallowing you whole, ever wondered how to stay grounded in difficult times or handle major life changes, this is your battle plan. Stick with me. By the end, you'll see crises not as your executioner, but as your anvil, hammering you into someone no storm can touch. Hit that like button if you're ready to build resilience the Stoic way and spit in the face of chaos. Why is this a big deal? Because life doesn't send you a warning before it swings. Crises are its bread and butter. They're the breakup that leaves you hollow, the pink slip that yanks your future out from under you, the global shit show that rewrites your reality overnight, or just that quiet dread at 3 a.m. when you don't know what's next. Most people crack under that weight. They lash out, shut down, or run, chasing distractions that crumble fast. The Stoics? They stood like oaks in a wildfire. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." And he wasn't chilling in some ivory tower. He was out there, plague killing his people, enemies at his gates, his own body betraying him. Staying mentally strong isn't about dodging the hit. It's about taking it and choosing how you stand back up, so you can manage stress stoically and build emotional strength during hard times. I've seen chaos snap tougher spines than mine, and I've clawed my way through my own infernos with stoic grit. This isn't about acting like you're bulletproof. It's about knowing crises expose your core and deciding to forge it stronger to deal with uncertainty like a warrior. Over this long-ass trek, I'll walk you through a stoic playbook, not just to scrape by, but to come out of chaos sharper, clearer, undefeated. We'll dig through stories, some from Rome's gritty streets, some from the blood and sweat of my own fights, tangle with ideas that'll make you think twice, maybe even piss you off, and land on truths that stick like iron in your bones. Share this with someone who's getting battered by their own storm. They'll owe you when they're standing taller. Let's kick it off with the raw truth. Crises don't break you, they build you, if you let them. The Stoics didn't hide from life's punches. They leaned into them, knowing every blow was a chance to sharpen their soul. Marcus Aurelius sat under flickering torchlight, war drums in the distance, writing meditations, not to whine, but to wrestle his mind into focus. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Picture this. Your life's imploding. Your career's tanked. A friend stabbed you in the back. Everything's uncertain, and your head's screaming, "Why is this happening to me?" Most folks double down, fighting what's already done, burning out on battles they can't win. The Stoic flips it. I can't stop the hit, but I can choose how I swing back. I got this lesson carved into me in 2017 when my marriage went up in flames. One minute, I had a wife, a home, a life I could trace out like a map. The next, I'm in a shitty rented room Walls thin as my hope, my whole world ash. Why her? Why now? What did I do wrong? Panic and rage had me by the throat, pushing me to beg, to fight, to rewrite what was said. Then Marcus's voice broke through like a blade. What's your estimate here? The divorce was real, her leaving, the papers, the silence. My worth, my future, that was mine to shape. I couldn't glue us back together, but I could hit the gym till my muscles screamed, write until my pen bled, build something new. That choice didn't make the storm vanish. It made me its equal. Crises don't pick your fate, your response does. Too much? Nah, it's the Stoic fire. This might spark a brawl. Some folks would say brushing off a crisis like that's just burying the pain. You've got to feel it, they'd argue. Grieve, rage, let it out or it festers. I hear that. Loss isn't some abstract idea. It's a fist in your gut. And I've cried my share into pillows that smelled like regret. But the Stoics weren't about bottling it up. They were about channeling it. Raging at my ex didn't rebuild my life. It just torched my energy. Choosing how to respond didn't dodge the hurt. It gave me a path through it. Is it repression or redirection? Drop your call below. I'm ready for the pushback. Now, let's get to the meat. The 4 Stoic tools to stay mentally strong. These aren't fluffy tips. They're weapons, honed by men who stared down hell and kept their shit together. First up, amor fati, love your fate. This ain't just accepting what comes, it's grabbing it with both hands and saying, bring it, this is mine. Epictetus didn't mince words. Every twist of life, good or bad, is a chance to grow. So don't just take it, love it. Picture getting fired. Your stomach drops, fears got you thinking, I'm fucked. Amor fati says, this isn't a curse, it's a forge, shaping me for what's next. In 2018, a big client ditched me cold. No warning, just a we're done email. Months of work down the drain. Panic hit like a truck. I'm gonna tank. Then Epictetus, love it. That loss wasn't my end. It was my wake up. I embraced it, hustled harder, diversified my gigs, landed deals that dwarfed the old one. I didn't just survive, I thanked the hit for making me sharper. Try it. What's your fate right now? Love it, even if it stings. This one's a lightning rod. Some call amor fati nuts, like you're supposed to grin through misery. Love your suffering? That's twisted, they'd say. And I've been there. Some blows feel too heavy to hug. But the Stoics weren't masochists. They were alchemists, turning shit into gold. That client's bailout didn't make me dance. It made me grow. Amor fati, lunacy or liberation. Share this if it's hitting hard. Let's stir some shit up. Second tool, memento mori. Remember you're gonna die. Seneca said, let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Not to scare you stiff, but to make every second count. In a crisis, maybe a health scare or a bank account on empty, fear screams, this is it. I'm done. Memento mori flips the script. If this is my last shot, what matters? In 2019, my dad's heart scare had me on a plane, stuck in delays, my head spinning. Not him, not now. Seneca's voice. You're mortal, so's he. I stopped fighting the fear, focused on what was real. His voice, our bond. I called, talked real, stayed steady even when the news was rough. Death didn't paralyze me, it lit my way. What's your crisis showing you? Let death sharpen it. This one's a fight starter. Some say thinking about death's dark, even crippling. Live for now, not the end, they'd argue, and I felt that pull. Mortality's no party. But the Stoics didn't dwell to despair. They used it to ignite clarity. Memento mori, gloom or guide. Like this if it's sinking in, let's keep the vibe rolling. Third tool, focus only on the present action. Marcus wrote, concentrate every minute like a Roman on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness. Chaos loves to scatter you, past regrets, future fears, all blurring your now. When shit hits the fan, narrow it down. What's my move right now? In 20, the pandemic had me caged, plans gone, world locked down, my head a mess of what's next? Marcus, forget next. What's now? I wrote one page, cooked one meal, called one friend. Small moves, big anchor. It kept me sane. What's your present action? Grab it tight. Fourth tool, voluntary discomfort. Train before the fight. Seneca didn't wait for life to gut punch him. He practiced hunger, cold, loss, so when it came, he was ready. In 2021, I went hard. Skipped dinners, slept on the floor, ditched my phone for days. When my car died midwinter, no cash for a quick fix, I laughed. Been colder. I'm good. Training made the crisis a shrug. Pick your discomfort. What'll you try? Here's the story. 2019, my book hit the dirt. I'd poured my post-divorce soul into it. Nights bleeding into dawns, every word a fight to prove I wasn't broken. It flopped. Reviews cut deep, boring, overreached. Sales barely twitched. My comeback a joke. Despair hit like a tidal wave. I'm worthless. I'm done. Stoicism was my lifeline. Loved the flop, remembered death, focused now, trained harder. I wrote again, 500 words daily, no bullshit. 6 months, new book, sold. Chaos didn't kill me, it carved me. Your chaos, what did it carve? Keep swinging. Love fate, face death. Act now, train hard. You're a fortress. Like this, share it. Let's build an army.